Hello friends, this is Holmes, the first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead, except we are not at the homestead today. We are at the Kentucky Sustainable Living Festival in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And that's my new friend Dixie Belle right there. And we're going to interview Dixie Belle's owner. This is Emily Rock of Royalty Rock Farm. And we're just going to ask her a couple of quick questions. She's been so nice to share with us today and yesterday about what she does on her farm. So, Emily, can you tell me a little bit about how you got started?
Happy to tell you. So I grew up in 4-H and FFA. I lived on what we call an old McDonald farm with my grandparents. So we had chickens, hogs, ponies, cows, an array of farm animals, and I actually showed dairy cattle. I grew up with Ayrshires. They're the red and white dairy cows, and I had always wanted a Jersey, but generations upon generations in my family had always had Ayrshires. So when I turned 18, I got my first Jersey, and I've never looked back. So with showing cattle, your show heifers eventually have a baby and turn into milk cows. So that's really where we fell into milking cows and selling raw milk herd shares here in Kentucky.
That's awesome. So your farm is Royalty Rock Farm. And can you tell me a little bit more about what you mean by the A2 milk?
Yeah, so when I first got into this, there wasn't a lot of people talking about A2 until I fell into the homestead category. So with conventional milk, people are kind of hush-hush about that because they don't want you to know the benefits of it. So really, in a simplistic terms, what that means is it's just the proteins. So there's an A1 protein that really your big commercial cows will have, and then there's the A2 protein, which cows hundreds and thousands of years ago, almost all cows had that. So it's really just the way we break down that milk. So the A1 causes the digestive inflammation in your stomach. It can cause acne. It can actually cause heart issues. Lots of problems have been associated with the A1 protein. A2 doesn't have any of that. So you'll hear a lot of people talk about how they're lactose intolerant or they just don't want to drink milk because it upsets their stomach. Well, if you truly have raw milk, you shouldn't have any of those issues, and it's even better if it is A2 because it doesn't even contain that little bug that upsets your stomach. So A2 is also the closest milk to human breast milk, which we're all designed to consume. So it shouldn't give you any issues if you're want to try milk again, you've gone through issues with that and you're ready to try it again. I would suggest trying to find a raw milk farmer in your area, and you can actually find that on realmilk.com. You can put in your address or whatever city you're in, and it'll connect you with a local raw milk farmer. In some states, it is super illegal to sell raw milk, so I would suggest your next best option would be, it's actually a brand, it's called A2. You can find it at Kroger, Walmart, Target. I don't know how you feel about Target. We don't shop there anymore. But it's a pasteurized, homogenized brand from the store, but it's your next best option if you can't find raw milk.
That's awesome. Emily, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it, and thanks for sharing so much this weekend about what you do.
Of course, and I'm glad you got to come. If you want to find out more about us, you can visit us at royaltyrockfarm.com. And also I share a lot on Instagram. It's just my name, Emily M. Rock.
All right, fabulous. Thank you again so much. We really appreciate it. Friends, thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please hit like and subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we will see you in the pasture.